Come to decide that the things that I tried were in my life just to get high on. When I sit alone, come get a little known, but I need more than myself this time. Step from the road to the sea to the sky, and I do believe that we rely on. When I lay it on, come get to play it on, all my life to sacrifice. Some days I can play it flawlessly, but today is not one of those days. However, I am going to teach it today. You want to start with an A minor. That's going to be this top string on the 2nd fret. And on the bottom string, you want to be on the 3rd fret. And you want to use your ring finger on the bottom and your middle on the top to leave your index finger open for this next chord, which is going to be an F of some kind. So I would just go ahead and practice the strumming of it and the singing, because I can't do all that without... I can't do that and sing at the same time, so I like to just strum it. But you'll be strumming that A minor there, that leaves your index finger open to land here on this 2nd to the bottom string on the 1st fret, to give you that noise. So first it's just without the index finger. And then you put your index finger right there on that spot. And then you let go of everything but your ring finger for this next chord, which is just a C. And then you're going to want to play a G, which is... So your index finger's right there. You're going to want to move that one string up. Oh, shit. Yeah, that works. Just one string up. And then you can put your middle finger right there and your index finger right there to play a G, which is a very common chord. That would be okay, so it would be the A minor for come to decide that the things that I tried were in my life, which would be a C, just to get high on. And then there's all these other nonsensical lyrics, but I would just practice that over and over again until you get the progressions down, and then I'll teach all this. Okay, so you're going to want to start off with that A minor, but you're also going to need to know a whole lot to do about your pinky finger with a hammer-on pull-off, which is like, what I'm doing there is basically I play the string, and then I take that same power from the first stroke, and I slam it down to increase the pitch. Oh shit. Yeah. And then, with that same power from my first stroke, I rip my pinky off of it, almost like I'm trying to play it. I just practice that a whole lot. But yeah, you're gonna be doing that a whole lot with your pinky, so it's good to really get it exercised here. So first, you just want to play that 2nd to the bottom string there. This one here will be open, so none of your fingers will be involved in pressing on that fret. And then the top string will be played directly after that. And then the very bottom string. You're still in the A minor form here. And then you're back to the top string with your thumb. I just use my middle finger and my thumb for the most part. You can use your index if you like, but this is what I prefer. And then your hammer-on pull-off. So the open string, the top string, bottom string, top string again, bottom string, and then you perform your hammer-on pull-off. After that, you go to your F, which is you just plant your index finger down, and you basically do that same thing again. So that bottom string there is no longer, well, this is actually still open. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. It's this one. Yeah, it's no longer open. So that's the only difference in your next progression. You'll be doing the exact same thing, but with your index finger planted. So far you have and this next part here is perhaps the easiest chord. You're going to be messing with these top 3 strings here, and you're going to be playing the bottom one. No, I'm sorry. The thickest string, and then the one right below that. So the thickest string, the one below that, and then the one above that. So yeah, and then back to the bottom one. So I would just do that. Kind of sounds like an Adele song. So that's what you want to start off with. And then the top one, the top string here on the 2nd fret, you'll be hammering and pulling off on that one. So it's damn it. And then again, you want to end that with the bottom string and then the top string, and after the hammer-on pull-off. So again, it's the thickest string, the one right below that, the one right above that, the one right below that, the hammer-on pull-off, and then the bottom one, and then the top one. Damn. And as you let go here, you have a chance. So you don't have to do anything with your left hand right here to play those last 2 notes, and that's what's going to save you. I'm sorry, that'll give you enough time to transition down to here with your middle finger and your index finger. You're going to be on the 2 bottom strings and on these 2 dots here. So on the very bottom string, you're going to be on that 1st dot, and you're going to skip a fret, and on that other dot on the string right above it, you're going to be right there. So that ends up giving you a chance to come down here, those 2 open strings, and you're going to want to play with your thumb on that top string, open, and with your middle finger, you play that 2nd to the bottom string. So it's the top string, 2nd to the bottom string, and then with that same finger, you'll stretch down and hit the very bottom string. So, and then with your thumb, you come back down and hit back to that string again. So, and then back to that same string you just hit, only you're playing it with your thumb this time because it makes it easier. And now it's time for your hammer-on pull-off. You're going to do with your ring finger this time. And you're hammering on right below that string. It's a little difficult because there's not very much room to hit it, but your hammer-on pull-off is going to be right there. And after you do your hammer-on pull-off, you're going to hit the string right above that, and then back to the bottom string. And the hardest part of all this is starting all the way back to where you began. So good luck with that.